Down 3-0. Then they tie the game. Taves ices it at a bad time, and Barzell loses the draw. And then they give it up in OT. Where have I heard this story before? Islanders lose by the score of 4-3 in overtime. Now, while I was impressed with the Islanders being able to come back and tie the game in regulation, overtime was a major disappointment. And for this, 2 reasons why. Devon Taves icing the puck at the worst possible time for the Islanders, and Matt Barzell losing a critical faceoff to give Philly the offensive zone time they needed to score and beat Thomas Greiss. Why was Thomas Greiss in the game? That's what I'll tell you right now. Thomas Greiss entered the game in the first period, not because of an injury to Semyon Varlamov, but because Varlamov had a clunker of a start, allowing 3 goals on 9 shots. Not good. Keep in mind, all 3 goals that Varlamov allowed were softies. I couldn't tell if that was Semyon Varlamov in net or Mr. Softee himself. Could have sworn I saw the ice cream truck circle around in that rink a little bit during pregame. Maybe he bribed Varlamov with some free ice cream, and Varlamov said, "Sure, I'll take it." And Mr. Softee himself decided to dress up as Varlamov for the game. Who knows? I'm not there. I can only see what's on TV and what's posted on Twitter. But who knows? Hopefully tomorrow, Semyon Varlamov is back to his normal self. But I can't put all the blame on Varlamov. The blame for the matter has to go to A, Cizikas' 4th line on the first goal, and on the final goal that Philly scored in regulation was on Nick Leddy for not being good enough against Sean Couturier. But the Islanders held on for the rest of regulation, but eventually lost in overtime. So let's recap a little bit. First period, the Islanders looked terrible, with the exception of the first 7 minutes. After that, they looked horrific. They looked like they didn't even want to be there. Second period, the Islanders looked tired, but after 10 minutes in the second period, the Islanders went on a power play and scored on an Anders lead deflection, which eventually woke them up, but a hit on Ross Johnston really helped the Islanders wake up, because in the third period, the Islanders scored 2 goals, one by Anthony Beauvillier and the game-tying goal by Jean-Gabriel Pageau to tie the game. And then eventually, overtime happened. Let's get into this. When Thomas Greiss came into the game, in regulation, he didn't allow a single goal. He was absolutely solid in regulation. Kept the Islanders in it, made some timely and great saves to keep the Islanders in the game, and eventually helped them tie it. But unfortunately, in overtime, a good shot got past him that was deflected along the way, and eventually the Islanders lost and the Flyers won. The Flyers have confidence in themselves now. Now they can believe in themselves after giving up a big lead. However, they will take that into tomorrow's game. However, I don't think Thomas Greiss starts the next game. I think you give Varlamov a second chance to redeem himself. If he doesn't after that, if tomorrow he throws another clunker, then I think Thomas Greiss starts game 4. But for the time being, the Islanders need to stick to Varlamov. They need to get back their style of play within 60 minutes and start off fresh out of the gate. They cannot allow bad defense and bad goals like they did today. They need to get good defensively and get tight. If the Islanders play the way they did in Game 1, then they can definitely take Game 3 against the Flyers in this back-to-back situation. I hope they do, and I hope they win the game tomorrow. One game at a time. That's the way to look at it. But with all that being said, thank you very much, everybody, for watching the Risorto Report, Isles Playoff Recap Edition. I am your most gracious host, and I've been blessed with my presence, Greg Risorto. And I will see you tomorrow after the game against the Philadelphia Flyers. Please remember to like this video. Comment down below if you liked it or not. Please subscribe. Share this video with everybody you know all over the World Wide Web. Follow me on Facebook at the Risorto Report. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description. And as always, let's go Islanders!